Yes, so as we all know, there are a lot of controversies around this MPs who have decided to go independent. And we have 275 MPs in parliament, about 130 something for NDC and the other one for NPP. But since four people have decided to go independent, the speaker has declared those seats vacant, which compelled or made it possible for the NDC to become the majority in parliament. And due to that, they have decided to abolish betting tax and E-Levy. That is, this statement came from the leader of the NDC parliamentary caucus. His name is what? Atuforsin. You know so?
It be so.
You see, as a concerned citizen, as a Ghanaian, one of the things that I am not happy with is the E-Levy. Because everybody uses mobile money. But not everybody does, or not everybody bets. Since I use mobile money, I'm very much concerned with the E-Levy. The fact is that I'll be paid at the end of the month because I'm a worker. I will transfer my money from my bank to my mobile money. I'll be charged. From my mobile money, if I'm sending money to people, I'll be charged. Even if I'm withdrawing, I'll be charged. And I second the fact that when if they gain this power, they should abolish it. Big man, what you were saying?
What I would say is that if truly you want the E-Levy should be abolished, then I would say perhaps you are being greedy here. Because the E-Levy, it came, they didn't just brought up the E-Levy issue. So you remember, say, E-Levy they said came as a replacement for tolls, right?
Yes.
So if you don't want the E-Levy, so are you telling us that they should bring back the toll or what?
They should bring back the toll because, Masa, you see, toll, if you use vehicle, if you drive a vehicle,
okay,
you have to pay so that money will be used to maintain, to construct roads.
No problem. So can the E-Levy also used to construct roads?
No, I don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
Yes.
You don't have a car, which means you don't pay toll.
No.
Saying.
Listen, I won't pay toll.
Okay.
Directly. But indirectly, me sitting in the Trotsky, paying the fare, I'll pay toll.
You see, something like this shouldn't be our problem.
But it should be whose problem?
It shouldn't be our problem. You see, with this statement Atuforsin made, it clearly shows that both NPP and NDC, they are jokers. Why am I saying this?
Tell us.
This same Atuforsin came out. Is it somewhere? Is it October or August 2023 that he brought something out that government should ban gambling completely. That the gambling is destroying the youth.
Okay.
What I say, and he also said that running a country shouldn't be all about money, but what? Preserving the society. So if today you are telling us that you want to abolish what's the name? Let me put the E-Levy aside. You want to abolish
betting tax.
Betting tax, no. That's what I see. You are trying to tell us that the betting, it should keep going on, but just that you are not going to take tax. Which means that this is going to do what? It's going to persuade the youth or maybe encourage the youth to do their betting no more.
See, let me tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Whether there is tax on betting or there is no tax, people will bet.
Yes.
It's a fact. Unless these betting companies have been shut down.
Correct.
And see, I don't realize this. How many jobs has he created? I thought first, I created jobs, Anna. He hasn't.
Yes.
And if you are saying that before, because you can say something today and tomorrow you regret, or it's like.
He said that because he wasn't empowered that time. Omodi betting, Omodi tax the two betting so no. He wasn't okay with it. And I say, why don't they abolish betting? And Omodi we to so nigga say now what power? Who power na say be a one majority leader, majority where? Why don't you come and ban the betting? No.
You see, some of these betting things, to me abolish it
yes,
because they know that the betting companies pay taxes to the government.
Okay.
And they get a lot of money from that.
But are you also aware that this betting and stuff is list of our problems right now?
What's the biggest?
Why don't they use their power or perhaps their finance committee power no to work on the cedi, and I said to work on the dollar no, rather than going to this betting.
My concern here is that e-levy tax.
That one shouldn't be a problem right now.
That's me my problem.
That's yours, but that one shouldn't be a problem right now. You see, things like this, you see, who can say that's a problem?
Do
you bet?
Because
no, do you bet?
I don't bet.
But who can e-levy on? Yes, they open now there, but the benefit society they own dream.
And no. And I said, what what to benefit? E-levy is affecting everybody.
E-levy sana eto. One wants to do neto now also no.
Who told you one wants to do this?
No, at least.
Have you ever transferred 10,000 before?
No, you see, put that any cry saying sana et 10,000. 10,000 better just like is it 10,000 although that will like is it perhaps NRS cities or so, or they own that 2,000 cities.
And yeah.
Oh, at least no say tax na utia. What I say? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they shouldn't work on that. But at least first things first.
So the first thing that they can tackle before the election is this.
No. Let's put that one aside. You see, look at the duties on items and cars. What I say? No, relax. You see, there are some things we should focus on that one first before we talk about.
There are some things that will take time for it to be, reverted.
And the only any man and we're not going to buy an E-levy bet. Come on, you see, we are jokers.
No. Who can say the charges on the port and all that?
Yes, look at the duties on it.
And say, I'm not sure. I better take it time before they can implement it. Betting this E-levy, and taking it away, or abolishing it, would it be like as much difficult?
Master,
would it be that difficult as the tax on answer the import duty?
So let's work on the difficult one first. What I say? Something like this shouldn't be our problem. What I say? Don't
you use Momo?
I use Momo.
How much?
And I'm not complaining.
How much have you transferred in your entire life since?
How much? Okay, well, I've transferred
the highest amount.
No, but I say, me, no, I can't put that one no more.
No,
I won't.
If you are transferring 10,000, 20,000, 30,000.
Yes. No, I believe as again they have to pay tax. What am I saying? So something like tax shouldn't be my worry.
A lot of taxes.
I know, but that one shouldn't be your worry. Since we all know what the taxes are being used for, that one shouldn't be your worry.
So,
but they putting duties on items which is not reasonable. No, that's what we should be tackling of.
Do you know that they are all taxes?
I mean, they are all taxes, all right. But also we say and only a high.
And then you can say we need the taxes.
We need the taxes, what I say, but not some unreasonable taxes. We need taxes, but some taxes is unreasonable. I will say who are talking outside 100,000. No, what your duties almost. You see, it doesn't make sense.
You are saying that we need taxes.
Yes, we need taxes, no doubt.
Revenue.
Yes, but the taxes should be reasonable at least. What I say?
Define a reasonable tax.
Massa. And I make us say, what occur? Now, when you're not say, or besides, I'm cabby or outside there, say, is it 10,000 cities or Ghana cities? But I'll share duty, say 30,000. So, be saying, is it reasonable?
Is it because it's 30,000 that's not reasonable?
No.
Did you check the list of the taxes? Did you check?
No, that particular car is talking about. Let's use that one as an example.
No, but did you check? There are a lot of things that made up the 30,000 that he's talking about.
Massa, talk at 10,000. No, talk at 10,000. No, I go to do 30,000. No, doesn't make sense.
And talk high.
Me talk. Na sa.
Say me own feeling say because when you buy the car, the registered one now, who should down feeling say where do where say?
It does.
Can't talk about.
No, you see, you can't pressure me or you can't persuade me or you can't. I don't know.
You can't tell me.
Entice me to buy a car here. What if the car I want to know is not here?
What can
if you are now we person order for a Bugatti. Bugatti wa. Any do no. Garage saying I want to. Garage saying.
Ube Bugatti here. Madam for Biton your showroom Nyamiche.
For you to say if they are order.
You are saying that you want or the country needs taxes.
Yes.
For more revenue.
But it should be something that we should be able to afford. What I say,
no. Who are you crying? You are crying because of the taxes on the vehicles. Somebody is not crying.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's put that one.
That's why I'm also crying for the E-levy.
E-levy.
Maybe you are not crying for the E-levy.
You are not crying.
Someone is also crying for the tax.
tax be bet no ana.
Yes.
That be na mo ka say bet no say youth no afa dey mo erade nyankopon. Is sometimes in the challenge
the bet no would bet 10,000 bet 2,000. 10%.
So at least should be okay. Now what the bet 10,000 until 10%. Until 1,000. I want brand near 2,000.
One brand.
No.
One brand.
I could try bet 1,000 Ghana.
Akumayare no fame no. Who fame be?
Na WAT try o. Chacha won debate there one said.
They said we will use our majority status or status to abolish E-Levy and betting tax.
And I make no doubt it's okay, but that one shouldn't be our problem. That one is least our problem right now. Okay, the first thing first.
No, what's the first thing for you? The taxes on the vehicles.
Dollar ni cedi no. Look, they were equal. Now what bandu we na
dollar ni cedi no. Who got you parliament? Is it something that you are going to take?
We are going to take.
You cannot abolish that one. It's the economy that is making the dollar rise more than the cedi. Do you know that?
You are telling me it's the economy. So can they work on the economy?
And I'm saying
this economy now
this is something that they have implemented.
Yes.
Dollar, you haven't implemented the dollar. Says it's because of the way we run the country. And
we can work we can work a way around it. We can work on it.
How can you work on it?
Oh, come on.
See,
2016.
Okay. There are so many factors that account for the dollar rise compared to the cedi.
Agreed.
But this one, a law, this one can be abolished soon compared to dollar. I don't know. It's when your GDP is high. That's when you can match up to the dollar. Okay. But where a betting tax, where a E-Levy tax.
Okay.
Me, when I'm sending money to my friends, that's why people don't send money to you.
Put this money to me.
People don't send.
How do you put money to me?
No, people don't send money.
How do you know put money to me?
Let me show me your money. People don't send money to you because they are afraid of the E-Levy.
See this man.
Since one is nobody has sent you money because of the E-Levy.
And then look great.
See this man. Wait. See this man. So I'm telling you that when they remove this E-Levy tax, that's the first step.
Okay.
Tax now can say the taxes that are on the vehicles, no. That's another step that will be taken if they come to power or if they have this power to be the majority. So the thing is step by step. Me, I'm not for NDC and I'm not for NPP, but the E-Levy, they forget.
We know you're not for NPP, you're not for NDC. We are all not for NPP, we are all not for NDC. But there are certain things, you know, or someone say no. You see, the way can first sign of someone who bets a lot,
First what?
First sign of someone who bets a lot.
You see?
Or betting rough. No, how do you explain this?
I'm fighting for my E-Levy.
You are fighting for what? Are you fighting for E-Levy? What can bet in one sem for some 30? Oh, we are just fighting for E-Levy. Do you try bet Kawada? Best be to be try bet. No, but
someone who has bought a car is asleep. You haven't bought a car.
I understand now that people, those who are betting are not crying. Who tell you some are betting?
Because I feel for the people.
You feel for the people?
Yes. You haven't bought a car. You haven't bought a tie. You haven't bought a steering wheel. You haven't bought a car seat. You haven't bought a wiper. You are crying for somebody who has money to buy a car.
No problem. I haven't bought a car, but I've asked for a car price before, so it's normal.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for me, dear, E-Levy must be abolished. Since day one. So, Chinawadwin, drop your comments. What do you think about this E-Levy and the betting tax that the majority are saying that when they get the power as the majority, or the NDC are saying that when they get the power as the majority, they will abolish it? Please drop your comment. Don't mind this guy. Oh no, Obian sending this kabia and you know, where did he?
Obian sending this kabia. Me sending go for ska.
Hey,
dear, hey, and Abeka. So you show.
Yeah, so if you like this episode, kindly drop your comment in the section and don't forget to subscribe and like. Help us to grow and be part of this family. My name is W-I-Z-Z-Y. Weezy and...
All right, this I be bad then.
Akwa Betty pa.
Mimi Betty. Me no want Betty.